Welcome to InfinityCast, where we explore the echoes of lost worlds. Today, we're not traveling to Egypt or Rome, but to the American Midwest, just across the river from modern-day St. Louis. Here, 1,000 years ago, stood a city that, at its peak, was larger than London, a bustling metropolis of pyramids and plazas long before Columbus ever set sail. We're talking about the mystery of Cahokia. And to help me excavate this incredible story, I'm joined by my co-host, Orin Strath.
It's great to be here, Elias. Cahokia is one of history's most fascinating and overlooked stories. It wasn't a gradual development, it was an explosion. Around 1050 AD, something happened. Archaeologists call it the Big Bang, and this small settlement rapidly transformed into a regional powerhouse, the heart of the Mississippian culture.
An explosion is the right word. We're talking about a city with a core population of 10 to 20,000 people, with thousands more in the surrounding farmlands. At its center was a grand plaza spanning nearly 50 acres, surrounded by enormous earthen mounds. And the most staggering of all is the one we now call Monk's Mound.
It's hard to overstate the scale of Monk's Mound. It's a terraced pyramid standing 10 stories tall, built entirely by people carrying baskets of earth. Its base is larger than that of the Great Pyramid of Giza. This wasn't just a monument, it was the political and religious center where the city's supreme leader, a god-king, would have lived, ruling from above his subjects.
And this speaks to a highly organized, hierarchical society. This wasn't an egalitarian village. Excavations have revealed deep social stratification. The most dramatic evidence comes from a burial site in Mound 72.
That's right. Archaeologists found the remains of what appears to be an elite leader, laid on a cape of over 20,000 meticulously crafted shell beads arranged in the shape of a falcon. But what's chilling is that he wasn't alone. He was buried with caches of arrowheads, copper, and mica, along with the bodies of more than 50 young women who appear to have been ritualistically sacrificed. It's a stark look at the power and belief systems at play.
They were also brilliant astronomers. They constructed what's known as Woodhenge, a series of large circular timber calendars. Carefully placed posts aligned perfectly with the solstices and equinoxes, allowing them to track the seasons for both agriculture and ceremony. This was a civilization with a deep, complex understanding of the cosmos, which makes its disappearance all the more profound. After centuries of dominance, by the year 1350, Cahokia was virtually abandoned. The plazas fell silent. The mounds were reclaimed by nature. The question that has haunted researchers for decades is why? There are several compelling theories, and the answer is likely a combination of them. The first is environmental collapse. To build and fuel a city this size, they clear-cut forests for miles around. This led to massive erosion and localized flooding, which would have destroyed their maize crops in the lowlands.
Exactly. You add a period of climate change, like the beginning of the Little Ice Age, which brought cooler, drier weather, and you have a recipe for famine. Another theory points to internal strife. Later in its life, the city was enclosed by a massive 2-mile-long defensive wall or palisade. Why build such a wall? It suggests conflict, either from outside invaders or perhaps a rebellion from within against the ruling elite.
And you can't discount disease. A dense urban population with limited sanitation is a perfect breeding ground for epidemics. Any one of these pressures, famine, war, disease, could have crippled the city, but all of them together, it would have been a perfect storm.
A storm that ultimately swept away America's first great city. It's a powerful reminder that even the most complex societies are fragile, and that their monumental remains can leave us with more questions than answers.
A civilization lost in plain sight. Thank you for shedding some light on this, Orin. Cahokia stands as a silent testament to a forgotten chapter of American history, a ghost city on the Mississippi. Join us next time on InfinityCast as we explore another story from our world's incredible past.